2 days after American police force members arrive in Hardin in black Mercedes police cars, the Hardin decals are gone.
Who is the American police force? That's what I'd like to know.
When we approached the group Friday morning, an APF member instructed us he wasn't sure where the group's leader, Captain Michael Hilton, was. Minutes later, Hilton abruptly left the facility. Do you think it's mysterious at all?
It probably is to those that don't know what's going on.
Carrie Smith is the wife of Two Rivers Authority Executive Director Greg Smith, who was recently placed on administrative leave. No public explanation has been given. Carrie wouldn't comment on her husband's paid leave, but says the truth about APF will be revealed and the public has nothing to fear.
We can't panic. You just go with the flow and everything will be fine.
But other Hardin residents are concerned about the lack of information so far.
I'm concerned about the legitimacy of who they are.
There's a lot of secrecy going on, I guess, is what I would say.
American Police Force says it will meet with the media Saturday morning and answer questions regarding the group's secrecy and discuss its future plans for Hardin.
I mean, it's wonderful. It's going to be great. I don't understand who this company is and why where were they 2 years ago? That's all I have to say. Where were they before the ground broke?
The bondholders are yet to approve the contract between Two Rivers Authority and American Police Force. Now, APF is on site right now. They're taking inventory of the jail. They say they'll remain in the area for the next couple weeks to assess the situation.
The Two Rivers Authority in Hardin say plans with the American Police Force to use the new Hardin detention facility are moving full speed ahead.
The keys to the facility could be turned over to the California company soon. Although the contract has not yet been finalized, Two Rivers officials say APF officials and employees are in town this week.
Q2's Amanda Venegas was in Hardin today and brings us the latest tonight. Amanda.
Well, Jay and Julie.
All right, I think you've pretty much gotten the point of that by now. I mean, these thugs were eventually forced out of Hardin, Montana, last I checked, but not by the governor or the local boss hogs, but by the people who became fed up and pressured the local boss hogs and the governor to get these criminals out of their town. Now, I'm going to see if I have any calls for my blog talk radio thing. Do I have any callers calling in? My number is, if you want to call in to my radio show, it's 646-378-1514. Once again, my number is 646-378-1514. That's 646-378-1514. Nope. Okay, next story. The mainstream media has made no secret of its complete and utter contempt for the Tea Party and anyone who dares criticize the establishment, even going as far as to accusing the Tea Parties of provoking violence. But when illegal immigrants attack and threaten police and innocent civilians at pro-illegal immigration rallies, the mainstream media, with the exception of local media, is completely silent. So I'm going to play a few clips of the illegal immigration riots and a few clips of Tea Party protests. First, by playing a Tea Party protest of a Democratic politician being booed in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Okay, where's that clip? Here we go. this was the same protest the mainstream media said where people supposedly spat on black congressmen, and called them the N-word. And as you can see in here, nobody was spat on, nobody was called any racial epithets, and there wasn't even so much as a single utterance of profanity there that I could hear. Now compare that to this one illegal immigration riot. Now, once again, in that Tea Party protest I showed you previously, nobody was called any names, nobody was attacked or spit upon, but in this riot, you could clearly see police being attacked. You could clearly, well, was obviously a great deal of chaos and unrest. I mean, there was nothing peaceful about that at all. I mean, who was more violent in this? You gotta ask yourself that. Now, next, I'm gonna play a Tea Party protest at the Ohio Republican Party headquarters.
You guys are in trouble. You don't know it yet, but you are in trouble.